Welcome to the Dishy Dads, the podcast where culinary creativity meets captivating conversations. Stay tuned for delicious recipes, juicy stories, and inspiring guests. All served up just for you.
Hello, mate.
Hey, hello, mate. How you doing? All right?
Yeah, good. How's your week been?
Busy. It's our backup episode 2, isn't it?
Backup.
This is technically episode 2.
Should be episode 3.
It should be episode 3. There's a phantom episode 2 out there somewhere.
We're learning. So we did episode 2 last week, and it was absolutely brilliant. Probably the best episode ever to be made.
Yeah. Where I get the secret to making food.
Absolutely. And then basically Gary. No, it wasn't Gary. No, I think we just had a couple of problems, didn't we? Technical issues, and I think we had some of it, but not all of it.
Yeah, it's bits.
Oh, so we had to write it off.
Yeah, a learning episode.
So I don't know if we should give away all the secret hints and tips today.
Once you said it and it's out there, isn't it? I don't think you can say it again and get the same impact. And obviously, given that secret ingredient that makes every dish taste amazing.
MSG.
MSG, yeah. So MSG.
That's Uncle Roger, right?
I would have nailed it.
So yeah, good week. You've been busy.
Yeah, it's a half term, wasn't it? So,
Carvey needed. Sandwich shop looks incredible. Carvey rammed.
Yeah.
Absolutely smashing it, mate, aren't you?
Queues at the door.
Look at you go.
I'm feeling my age this week.
I come over and I just see you crying in the fridge. I was like, you're right, mate.
Well, my daughter works with me now. She said, Dad, are you limping? I went, I don't know if I've hurt myself or this is just the way I am now. This is my natural environment. Yeah, but it's good, isn't it? It's good being busy. I mean, we had our second busiest week since we've been opened, and it was the middle of February. So, I mean...
Should we talk figures or not really? Is it? I feel like just...
Well, we did a 5-year plan of where we want to be, and we're at year 3, and we're 8 months in. So
wow, I think that's enough said, mate.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
So we're just really thankful.
But you know what? I think you've got it right in so many ways, and not only that, you've got a great business partner in Dan, and both of you are great people, great guys, and you both have the same vision.
Yeah.
And because there's 2 of you working in the same way and not fighting against each other, you just keep going up and up, don't you?
Yeah.
That's I think what I've seen with a lot of businesses. There's a lot of clashes at owners and whatever. And
Gordon Ramsay kitchen nightmares this morning. The two owners are sisters. They're sisters. And like the staff were just shouting at them as the owners, and then they're all sat on a table and they're going,
"It's full on row.
Don't you want to go and serve the customers? Don't tell me what to do. I'm having my food like that." And then the chef's like, "Can't be asked to do desserts this week, so no desserts." And they're going, "Oh, okay, chef." And you're like, "Oh, Matt, like, you know."
It's a shame there's not more of that. I remember him saying that the reason they had to stop it is because if you do well, you get no recognition, but if you fail, it's your fault. It's like, no, it's your fault, but a lot of people don't want to take the advice because they're so stuck in their ways.
Yeah.
And Gordon can only do so much while he's there. Yeah. As soon as you walk out that door, as you've seen, they're like, just get back to doing what we're doing. Yeah. And then naturally business is shut and it's his fault. But I think if you've got someone of that caliber coming into your place, and obviously he's got a massive team, before he's even come and seen you, he's already done his market research on your place, your area, your trade, people that you're probably more than likely going to come in, whether it's students, etc. And they've done a lot of work for you. So I feel like you need to, if someone like that's telling you this is probably what you should be or need to be or what you need to do,
you should do it.
You should do it.
At least give it a go.
At least give it a go for sure, 100%. And but a lot of people just don't listen. Like you say, there's so many episodes where you just think there's just a lot of deluded people on there as well, isn't there?
It makes good TV. I mean, one of these sisters are stood in the kitchen smoking. The other one's going, "Oh, Gordon's going to find out I'm an alcoholic," and she's walking around the restaurant drinking. Yeah, at least bury it or hide it while he's there.
I have heard a sneaky rumour in the last few weeks that it's coming back.
Oh, really?
I don't know if that's because you need something else to do now, Gino, Fred, and oh, mate, that's what we were talking about a little bit last week, weren't we? That was
the Gino
allegations. And to be fair, that's obviously what they are. We can't, you can't speculate. But I think when more than one person comes forward,
you got to pay attention to it.
You have to pay attention. Yeah, definitely. And I think quite a lot. 12 or 15 people have come forward.
Yeah. I mean, I think I said, what did I say? I might have just commented on Facebook, so I like to stick the old spanner in, but I said it's a shame we're in an environment now where you're guilty before you like been to trial.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you get
guilty until proven innocent,
you do need to investigate, because there's loads of people on Facebook going, "Oh, that's just the way Gino is, that's the way he is." But I mean, if there's that may be the case, but if he's been accused by 12 people of stuff, then you have to look at it.
And I've had that. I go, yeah, but it's just Gino. He's a cheeky, chappy guy. There's nothing wrong with being cheeky, but if what I'm reading is correct, that's step too far.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having a laugh. There's having a joke. It's hospitality. We all like to have a joke, but there's absolutely got to be a limit and respect.
Yeah. Well, I think we have a laugh in the kitchen, but some of the things we say in the kitchen you probably wouldn't say outside.
No, absolutely not. And I think that's quite common in hospitality, and everyone that's listening would understand that. And because it's not really HR, is there? So who's HR? Me. I'm HR.
Follow me.
Yeah. Get downstairs to the cellar.
Yeah.
But so
it's a shame. I mean, I'm still upset about Greg Wallace, because I mean, he seems to have lost his career, and that's gone
again.
Out,
that's another one, isn't it?
That's gone out in the news. It just had like a few.
I think that wasn't many.
Rough dad jokes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who's that? I saw one celebrity goes, he ended my career, but then they went back into her autobiography, and it was absolutely nothing to do with Greg. She just kind of just stepped forward and said something to help bury him. I don't know.
It's a touchy subject, and it's hard because we don't know, but you can only read. We all know what the tabloids are like, and everything you read don't necessarily mean it's true. Yeah, everyone's looking for a headline, but it's a shame. Then obviously recently there's obviously been this week big Jason Atherton. That's
I caught a tail end of that. So did you know? So I just saw that he did he do a podcast, or did like an interview?
Yeah.
He just said there's no sexism in kitchens, and then
or did he say not in my kitchen? So I don't know if he's been a bit naive or a bit playing it a bit. Yeah. He'll be full aware
what's going
on, and what kitchens are like. We all know real talk. We all know what goes on in kitchens, and what gets, not necessarily ourselves, but we all know we've heard it coming through the ranks before we were head chef. Yeah. That's what I told you. Remember when I was coming through, I saw all of that, and I thought, when I'm a head chef, I wouldn't be like that. It shaped me real young.
Yeah.
So when I was at my first head chef's job at 23, 24, I knew straight away, like, that was not my game. It was always the whole, like, don't be little, educate, everyone's equal, don't, we're all the same, aren't we? Like, But, and I've always been like that myself, and I can, honestly, I've worked with many female chefs, have hired loads, as you know, and we've had, it's been, some of them have been some of the greatest assets I've had in kitchens. So I've got, Actually, when I was head chef at Carey's Manor in New Forest, and the general manager who'd been there for like 30 years, it's called Christopher Biggins. I'll get to that in a minute. So on, just out with him.
And he on my first day, he said, I had 16 chefs in the kitchen, so a pretty big brigade.
Yeah.
And he said we don't allow swearing in the kitchen in front of the staff, because this is people's grandmothers, people's daughters, people's wives.
Yeah.
So it's a tough one to challenge, but because obviously a busy kitchen with 16 chefs is a hard one. But now my kids are growing up and working with me. You kind of understand that you don't want to have that environment in front of them.
No, and you're leading by example there as well, because that's important, I think. But I've known you for years, and obviously I know you've got the same sort of views as me. Yeah. I know you're a great guy. I know you just treat everyone just as I've obviously worked with you in kitchens, and but it is tough. And obviously I've got, like I say, I've got a few. Not even the people that I've hired, but chef friends, and we have these little chats and stuff, and it's obviously still going on quite heavy. And fair play to women, a lot of them have just had to get on with it.
Yeah,
that's not acceptable, is it?
No.
Why should you have to get on with that? You're coming into work to do a 12-hour shift. You should at least be coming into good energy, good people, and crack on and have a good day. We know it's tough, we know it's hard work, but at least if we're having the right banter, which I do, me, I love a laugh, and everyone would, if we ever eventually get some guests on, and they'll tell you the same thing. But never ever did it get to any form of like stuff that I'm hearing that comes out. That wouldn't even cross my mind. But then I don't know if it's an ego thing. Is it the way you're brought up? Is it what?
It's probably the way you're brought up. I mean, I was kind of brought up to like my granddad brought me up, and he is kind of very old English gentleman, like open doors for ladies, and which is challenging now.
I love that.
There can be that flip side, can't
I love that.
Not be chivalrous. It's like,
I love that, because my granddad was also a gentleman, and even until when he died at sort of mid-70s, all his life he wore suits.
Oh yeah, mine too.
With his little, in his pocket.
Yeah.
Always respectable. He could just be going to the shop to get a paper.
Yeah.
He's going in a suit. Like, just, and I think that sort of sets such a good example. Obviously, Mark Brigham wasn't the best, but he was. Now, when I got older, I sort of realised how much of an influence he sort of had on me. You know, just always respectful, always a gentleman. Always have to keep his spoon in his coffee because obviously it heats up the spoon and metal stays hot for long. Then doesn't it?
It's like a little trick.
And it's just little things like that. So it's just.
I remember that. For some reason, coffee always gets colder. It always gets colder than room temperature.
And obviously, if you put it in there while it's hot, it will heat up the spoon. Obviously, metal stays hotter longer. Yeah, and it's just these little things.
First tip of the day.
There we go. Tip of the day. But it's, I don't know, just.
I mean, the funny thing for that general manager in New Forest, the amount of HOD meetings where the phone would ring and you go, "No, I'm not that Christopher Biggins."
Oh, poor guy.
He used to like 10 times a week.
God.
You know what I mean? Every at least every HOD meeting, the phone would ring. No, I can't do the Southampton pantomime. And then, wrong guy.
I will do Southampton pantomime. How much? This is my bank details.
Week goes on, makeup.
Look, you got to do what you got to do,
fellas. Warren was out the door. He was a firm guy, but
yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's a shame. I think, like we were talking about gentlemen and stuff. It doesn't really exist nowadays, does it?
No, I talked about it the other day because all my grandparents wear the waistcoat. Do you know what I mean? It's like you go around there and they're like just having a cup of tea in their lounge, waistcoat, shirt, tie, blazer, and
that's how I remember it.
It was just a standard set.
Standard.
It was a set standard. But now look at us. Probably. Well, I was saying. What was I saying? I think when I was born, my granddad was in his 50s. So I mean, scary to think though. Yeah, I'm nearly at the age that he was when. But I think ages have changed, haven't they, a little bit? So I think it's pushed back a little bit. Cause my grandparents weren't going to the gym and hit their running machines, and you know they like,
smoking 40 a day and
well, they all had a pipe on the go, so every time I smell clam, like burning away.
Good old pipe.
Just dangling out.
Have you ever smoked?
No, I tried it once when I was 15. And I was sick for about 3 days. I don't know if it's connected or not, but it just put me.
I went through a little stage when I was young.
Yeah,
only like it wasn't.
A little bit, yeah. No,
I was just hanging around with people. You sort of try it, and I never got in. Never really.
Literally, end of school. I think it was like just finished my GCSE, at a party, then a beach, and then someone said like, "Try this," and I was like, I went green at the girls, went dizzy, and I was going, "Oh, I'm going home." And then like the next 2 or 3 days in bed, and I was like, going.
Also, I think as well, I missed. I was working when I was 13.
Yeah.
Just working in a pub, collecting glasses, whatever, just bits, cleaning the cellar, all sorts. But that was twice a week after school. I remember this, £3 an hour, do 2.5 hours, you know, that's 5 hours a week. I don't like to brag, Gary, but I was rumbling it in at 13. And all my mates were obviously going out and trying things, hanging around the park, drinking, smoking.
Yeah.
And I was playing football. I was reasonably good when I was younger, and it was just training and working. Yeah. So I never really fell into that crowd.
Yeah.
So I feel like, and then obviously left school, went to college.
Yep.
And off on my travels to cook. So I feel like I was quite lucky that I missed that.
Yeah. It's quite hard getting for a kitchen. I mean, everyone in the kitchen smokes.
Which is so weird, isn't it? Smoke, drink, or do drugs, and I do none.
Yeah.
The occasional bottle of beer, a beer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you ever been massive on anything?
No, I mean, I suppose I was in Bournemouth, so
straight out into a club, is it?
Sorry, Mum. I remember my friend Andrew Series' older brother just bought the Fool's Gold song by Stone Roses. So we went, let's get whacked out. We were like 15, so we tried drying out banana skins and smoking banana skins.
Did you actually?
Because that was a rumour, like you get we're in this kitchen, like trying to smoke banana skins. It was zero success. But so every time I hear this Fool's Gold song, my brain's like classic. I mean, I know we did.
But you never tried any.
No, we did a few nightclub drugs in the days.
Come on, Gary, spill the beans. What sort of drugs?
I'm an addict.
There we go. It didn't take too long, did it?
I suppose like like going
pills.
Pills and not excessively. Like once, it wasn't like there's certainly no addiction. couldn't really do weed or marijuana because I didn't smoke, so that was just not a massive thing for me. I did do it. I had massive toothache once. Just the dentist accidentally slipped into my root canal, into my nerve.
Accidentally.
I had toothache for about 3 weeks. And I remember getting home from work, and my girlfriend at the time goes, "I had a really bad headache, and I took those last 2 painkillers." And I was like, going, it's a wee bit. So the guy in the room next door, he was like, "So I went, mate, whatever you got to numb the pain in my mouth, give me some of that." So, but yeah, pills, I suppose. Mushrooms I did a couple of times. So I've always been a
magic wild.
I do like I love chanterelle.
Yeah.
So
I saw you down the forest the other day.
So I was like, it's funny how things have changed now, because back then it was like, magic mushrooms. Yeah. And then now it's obviously turned into a thing where it actually could be quite good for you and resetting your brain and stuff like that. So I mean, it might, I might save my mental state going along the road, but nothing crazy, nothing. I mean, I had friends at the time with like 30 grand on credit cards buying cocaine.
Yeah, I've seen a real good few chefs, good men, fallen, mate. Just lost everything: their house, girlfriends, wives, family. Because they just, whether it's cocaine, gambling, drinking. It's just. So do you know what I think? Because I was at a young age. If I'm honest, I feel like it put me off. I did, and I thought, I just try taking positives out of other people's negatives. Absolutely.
Well, that was very much one of my best friends. He lost everything, and we're going out to clubs and doing pills sometimes. But then he started doing cocaine, and then
gets more.
Then he's borrowed 2 credit cards. He's maxed them both out, and I was going. And I've always been quite money savvy and looking after, making sure I was all right. And then watching him just kind of have a breakdown because everything was just falling to pieces. I go, no, I'm not doing that. No. I'm staying away from that stuff.
Sort of scares you a little bit, doesn't it? I think, especially when you're between, 17 and 20, 18 and 20, whatever, and you just see these real good men go down.
Which is weird, because I've got quite an addictive personality. So if I get into something, I really get into it. But I mean, at the time I was doing martial arts for between 15 and 22, so I was quite focused on that, which
quite good. Then it kept you kept your mind.
I needed to be healthy, so I couldn't go to. I was doing 4 times a week.
What was it now? Wagon wheels. I messaged you the other day, and you were like, "I'm just downstairs eating a was it Kit Kat? Kit Kat. Was it crunchy? Was it or 4 fingers?
I love 4 fingers on the Kit Kat.
There's another debate because I've literally had full on arguments with people about this. Is it Kit Kats? Is it the fingers or is it the crunchy? Which one? I'm a 4 finger man.
Yeah.
And there was one.
I think one of my best food experiences. I was living in France, and I was in a garden in Pornic in northern France, and my girlfriend's mum bought me a real nice coffee and a Kit Kat out of the freezer, and I had this ice really freshly roasted espresso, and then I had a bite of a frozen Kit Kat, and I was like, the sun was shining, and French people talking in the background. I was like, it's a paradise moment. So Kit Kat's always been stuck high in regard since then.
It's mad, especially in Paris. Everyone just eats chocolate or sweet stuff mainly, in the morning. When I was working in Spain, it's a tray of meat. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I think cheese and meat.
Isn't it?
Just want some cornflakes. Got the one.
In France, a glass of pastis. I remember Sunday morning going down to a market, and I was really excited, going, all right, French market Sunday morning. And everyone's whacking back double shots of pastis, and I was going, it's 9 a.m. If you don't want that, just have a little glass of red wine after. I'm going, I want a cup of coffee. It's the tea would be all right for me. Bloody English people.
Especially in Spain, English are quite. How many cups of coffee do you have a day, or espressos?
Well, too many now because obviously in a coffee shop this gets ploughed. So
do you rely on it?
I've cut back from 6.
You got a problem?
I've cut back from 6 flat whites down to 4 flat whites. I'm trying to police myself on. And they're double shots, aren't they? So what's that? Too much.
Yeah, too much. I remember in Spain, I feel like I'm not saying it was every half an hour, but it felt like almost. The waits would just bring in a tray of espressos, it almost felt like it was probably every hour, every cut fast, but it just felt like it was
fueling you.
God, Jesus. Obviously, some of them are moonwalking through the kitchen. There's gymnastics going on and all sorts.
I think now it's. I think it knackers you out, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm quite.
I think too much coffee in it. Your body just gets exhausted.
Is it bad? I've always been my whole life. I know this is weird again for a chef. People go, "What? You don't do drugs? You don't drink?" I've never been massive on coffee. Yes, I like a cup of coffee here and there.
Yeah,
I prefer a cup of tea. I prefer a brew.
Yeah, I do
what are we talking? Tea or coffee? What's your preference?
I drink a lot of tea. I drink less tea now because I think my face is turning yellow.
My missus is doesn't do caffeine, so yeah.
Does she not know? No. It's a decaf drink.
So we've got these decaf tea bags at home. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. To start with, it was a bit like I don't want to have. They put having 2 lots of tea bags in the house. Is there or is there? I don't know. Anyway, I just went. Oh, I'll just have decaf. And do you know what? Like, don't even care. Don't even bother me.
I really don't notice.
No.
I did it somewhere that there's more caffeine in tea per weight than there is in coffee. I don't know if that's a true fact or not.
Please, let us know in the comments if you know. It should be looked into.
Per weight. And I told a chef that once, and then he went to the exec chef. Goes, "Did you know this?" And the exec chef goes, "What an absolute load of bollocks!" Head down, nothing to do with me. I didn't say that.
God, who comes out with this shit?
Aaron, shut up.
Shut up, Aaron.
No.
Idiot.
Yeah. I mean, it might be true, but I don't know. But I mean, I suppose Jason Appleton now, going back to that, I suppose this council culture of like, when something happens, he's got such a big business now that if suddenly everything, the whole world turns against him, doors start shutting and people start going. That's a scary thing about social media stuff now, that everything spreads like wildfire.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll bring back Greg Wallace. Man. I'm not watching MasterChef till Greg Wallace comes back.
Should we start a petition? Start a petition.
Get little t-shirts made. Bring back Greg.
It is. Yeah, it's just hard, isn't it? Because obviously we don't know, do we? Like, and we can all sit here and speculate, but we don't know. But it is a shame because I feel like MasterChef wouldn't be the same without him.
No,
like, MasterChef.
That's brilliant.
I think he's quite passionate and just says, it just brings a lot of. And every time Marcus is doing like
Monica.
Yeah, Monica. He's sitting on that stool and he's just like, whoa! And everyone's just like, love it. Just
pour that cream.
And then you can they like Marcus. He's like, yeah, you love a pork chop, don't you, Greg? And he's like, whoa, do it! I just think he's just a passionate, outgoing person. But it's a shame if what you're hearing is true. Gutted, but because he is definitely It works, and at MasterChef with Greg works. So I wish him all the best, and I genuinely hope it gets resolved and sorted out, and he's back on.
I invited him on my stag do, but he didn't. I didn't get a reply years ago.
Craig, bang out of order, mate.
We're fighting your corner, and you didn't.
Fighting your corner? What? How long ago is it?
2017.
Right, Greg, we're re-having a stag do.
Is it to be there or be square? Bring your dad joke book.
Yeah, do you know what? I bet Greg would be brilliant on a night out.
I bet he'd be brilliant.
Do you know what I mean? I bet you he's.
That's what I thought. I thought get Greg to iron.
You can imagine he's probably doing shots, looking around. He's probably doing the YMCA up on the bar, he's probably full on t-shirt on the bar, Cleo Ugly. He's probably
my stag. We're drinking Winter's Bar. Made a massive blunder on my stag do because where should we go? My missus was going to Tenerife for all her friends. I said I want to go somewhere nice. So I went Iron Aqua. I don't know. I can't remember whose suggestion it was. I think it was pretty mine. But
probably
never being a middle-aged man in Iron Aqua. So got there out of season. The whole lot shut down. It's fucking like 10 degrees. It's 10 degrees.
I don't want to do that for my stag do.
No. Just go away
next year. Yeah. I don't know. Lads are going.
Something classy.
So obviously, lads are going naturally. I think they just want to get away, don't they? I'm just like, can we just go for a spa day, play some golf, and maybe go watch a show or something? They're like, I'm just so getting that just like, do you the hen do. But obviously, because I've never been a massive drinker, they'll know this, by the way. They won't mess around and stuff, but they know. I would appreciate whether it's golf, football, go karting, good meal, good food, spa day, anything like that. They know that would do me more than going out and getting plastered and going home with a 40, 58-year-old transvestite called Debbie.
Debbie Birds. What are you called, Debbie?
I don't know. Is that weird? I just I aspire that. I'd happily go and just like.
You got to enjoy it, really, haven't you, at the end of the day?
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm going, no, let's go. Like I said, no, it's fine. We can go to Madrid or somewhere like. We can go somewhere nice. No problem going abroad.
Yeah.
But if I hear Falaraki one more time, or the street, so it's a no from me.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't get saying it. Well, I think I don't do because. Well, we just won't tell you. Right, that's kidnapped. So, it's
10 grown men do.
Yeah, obviously it's funny enough. Yeah.
Go on.
Also, especially like being at our age, like going on the stag, I wouldn't even feel right going.
No, when it gets.
I remember when I went on the Club 1830 trip to Falaraki when I was 18.
Yeah.
And it was Club 1830, and I remember meeting some guys on there, and they were 30. And I was thinking, well old to be here, mate. What are you doing? Oh, my granddad, yeah. And there's us now, like, oh, God, 40s, oh, God.
Yeah, me and my mate Matt went out for a drink once. We went seen each other for about 10 years. We went, let's go to the old haunts. Yeah, I mean, go and do some of the same bars we used to. And we ended up in the old nightclub we used to do. And then Matt goes, mate, remember when we used to come here years ago? And we'd go, look at those sad creeps in the corner.
That's us strong.
He goes, that's us strong. We're off. And I went, it's true, isn't it?
And it's like, obviously, we're as you know, we live where we are in Southampton. We're a student city.
Yeah.
Naturally, always students around. And I was saying this in fact, I think I said this to my missus as well. It's so funny. Like driving through town, it's obviously early in the evening, and it's obviously loads of girls walking around with super tight, you know what they're like, next to nothing.
Yeah.
Years ago, I'd be going like, "Whoa, look at her!" Now I'm going, "Whoa, you need to put some clothes on. It's freezing." You know, like I'm the other way now. Like, you must be freezing.
I remember Ken Bruce said on Radio 2, he goes, when you drive past a lady, you think, she must be cold. You've hit an age where...
Did it? That thing? Brilliant. Yeah, so I'm there. Brilliant.
Yeah. He also said about jogging, he goes, if I ever go past a jogger who's smiling, I might take it up, but until that day, I'm never jogging. And I was like, that's a fair comment. They did the old 10K, it was a 10K half marathon in Winchester this weekend. Like, just seeing a couple of spaces running. Like, I was like, I couldn't do running.
It's weird. I've tried.
Yeah.
Tried gym, road running. I don't know why. It's just not for me. And I try and read and do my own research and like, how can I make myself want to do it? How can I love it? How can I like it?
Yeah.
How can I want to do it?
Yeah.
I'm listening to people. Paul Wainsworth. There's a lot of guys in there, a lot of chefs now. Gordon does all the old Ironmans, and I'm trying to get that mentality of how are you enjoying that?
Yeah.
And Gary, I can't find it, mate. I can't. No. I even tried going like, right, come on, we're going to do it. I've got the headphones on. Let's go. It's raining. I'm thinking, yeah, brilliant. Like, let's get out there. And I go out, and literally, I'm just like.
I mean, when I was
there's got to be a trick or a key, or there's got to be what is the trick?
The way to do it.
How do you do it?
I don't know. So when I drive to work at like 5 a.m, sometimes it's pissing down with rain. There's somebody out jogging. I go, and that's to wake up on a Sunday morning and go. Oh, should I lay in bed and listen to the rain, or should I get out there and get soaking wet at -2 and go for a 10-mile run? I mean, either head's reading, but
I don't know. I don't know. Cardio is a funny one. But any tips would be most welcome. But
So I tried that fight. I was going to try running, and there's a thing I watched a thing how to get into running. It goes, get the 5K app on your phone. It's cool. It's not the 5K app. And it basically it makes you work. It gives you you put your headphones. It goes right. It gives you music, and it goes right. Walk until I say run, and then you walk and then run. Then it goes right. Stop.
I'm not being told what to do.
That's what I said. And I did this.
It's like I'm the wife of you.
Shut up.
You see people having rows of themselves down the street
running.
So their headphones on the floor.
But I got back and I felt awful. But it turned out that was my first day of COVID, when I first had COVID. So I got back, I was going, I'm not built up. I'm not built to run. And then about an hour later, I was like, beefing myself on an old lamp. Get up, but that's my I had COVID bad the first time. But,
look at us.
Yeah, I know.
In other news, we got when are we going to drop our big announcement? Are we going to do it on this one or the next one?
What, school?
Yeah. Should we save it for the next one?
Yeah, save it for the next one. Yeah, tune into the next one and we'll fill you in.
That's a big announcement. Yeah. All right, Craig David.
Fill you in, mate. Fill you in.
No, we have got a very exciting announcement. We're buzzing for this, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just want to talk about that. We can't. We'll save it for the next one because.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be fantastic. I'm buzzing. I can't wait to announce it. Let the people.
Give me a week to get some stuff in, and then
Can you hurry up?
Let's move some bits around.
Yeah. But it's has been
announce the next one. Then we can by next week hopefully we can get like a little link up to people who are interested.
We'll get it in the bio. And, I better not say too much more now. Then you've got the producers in the background like,
don't say it.
You're fired. Don't do it. Sorry, Steve.
They have a producer coming. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I said to wife when I try and work out all this editing, I went one day it'd be like, it'd just be nice to go.
If only
come in, sit down, talk, and then go. See you next week, then lads. And then see you later. Then you just watch it popping up.
If only we had a producer watching, he was looking to take a challenge on and really try and
a young university whiz kid who wants to. I could do it. And you come in.
Should we put that put it out there, maybe?
Manifest.
But thank you for everyone that's joined us for 2 episodes. We are obviously, as you can imagine, the first few are just
trial
runs, working out equipment, and obviously we've had a couple of small issues, but we're just sussing it all out, aren't we? Because, like you said, we don't have anyone to help us.
Yeah, we're just finding our way.
We just
a little team of people came along.
If only a team, If only the BBC just gave us a call.
I was watching a man this morning doing a podcast, and it's actually quite motivational because he said he tried it and he's done video because he said he did just podcasting audio and he had about 500 listeners after about a year, but he put it onto the YouTube video and he's got about 600,000 followers.
Wow, really?
32 episodes.
So we need people to watch it on YouTube.
Watch, subscribe, find us, comment.
Would be nice.
Get involved in the podcast.
Honestly, it would be great if people genuinely left comments and actually got involved because it will really help us and be great to speak to people and then go. We can take questions and have them for another show, can we?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Same questions. Cooking related.
Cooking related. God, what is Boris?
we are actually chefs who could answer cooking questions.
What is this country? Absolutely. Let's not talk about politics, mate. Oh, mate.
Don't talk about politics.
It's hard little politics because just no one's out for the people, are they? They're all out for themselves, aren't they? I think we can all agree on that at least. No, don't matter who. People go, this person should be in charge, that person should be in charge. It doesn't matter.
What was the weird one I was watching? It was the guy who's thrown everyone under a bus who used to work for Labour, for Tony Blair or whatever. No, it's Boris's right-hand man, wasn't it? Alice Campbell. Alice Campbell, I'm terrible with names, but it's Boris's right man who threw him under a bus after he went and broke the COVID rules. And he basically goes, the government aren't in charge. They get a folder at the beginning of the meeting telling them what to talk about. And you're like, who's writing that folder? Who is in charge? You know what
of course, mate. I think a lot of people now are aware that this country is not led by the people you think it's just a puppet on a string. And obviously,
looking at America, I'm not going to go into politics, but looking at America, they're going for all the old Biden administration stuff. There's £150 million going to ISIS apparently to fund like poppy production and things like this. Because if you look into it, I took a glance. I don't know all the facts, but there's loads of millions going there.
And obviously everything you read, I don't understand. We're just reading it, but the fact that we're sending all these millions to Ukraine and stuff, but you're anti-Boris. Your anti-Boris is got to freeze this, because we've got no money for her, but we are just going to give it away to people.
Someone else. It's a tough one, isn't it?
Oh no, this world, mate. It's
I could ramble on for ages about politics.
So could I. I think that's why I'm being a bit thingy because I feel like I could really tear into it, but I just trying to keep it a bit more. I don't know, just upbeat. Otherwise we're just going to finish it and have a cry. But
going home to my cold house, fun the podcast. I was going to talk about them, but that's
in other news, I'm going to go home and cook my son a spaghetti bolognese. He is
spag bowl mad.
Oh, I love the
fun.
I think deep down he's Italian. Our postman's Italian, so I'm literally going to do a DNA test. I think because when he comes round, he's like, "Oh,
more letters, Mamma mia,
Uncle Danny."
I love
it's a private joke about my missus. She hates it. So obviously, when you're chatting about children,
Yeah.
And I'm, you know, people that, and I always say like, oh, he's, you know, he was conceived in Milan.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, yeah, he's
I'm Italian
and stuff. So I try to make a bit of a thing about it, but also do joke around and be like, oh, he's gorgeous, and like, he's the postman. Yeah. And everyone cracks up. Yeah. I did it yesterday. I did a dinner party yesterday.
Yeah.
And literally, you know, they were talking about kids, and I said, oh, like, they were like, oh, we've seen your son on Instagram. He's oh my god, he's beautiful. And I was just like, oh, it's because he's the postman. Yeah. They're all cracked up and in stitches. Look round my missus, because she does the waitressing for me. She's just like, the glare. She's like, I've heard this so many. Yeah. And she's just like, yeah.
Especially let's have a scream.
One day I feel like she's going to just suffocate me in my sleep or something. Yeah. So,
a pillow, little silky pillow slides over your face.
Yeah. Sometimes I see her just picking a pillow up, and then she's looking at me and she's like, no, I love him. I love him. Yeah. I'm like, you're right, love. She's like, yeah.
You will change. They grow up one day.
No.
I did a party. Nice. I brought out a prawn cocktail going and stuff.
Yeah.
I love it.
Do you love prawn cocktail? Yeah. Do you know what? And I get people saying all the time, oh, like, people just assume when you do a dinner party, everything's always going to be super, super, super fancy. But as we know,
do what you want.
You don't have to be, like, absolutely. They want a prawn cocktail, but you can still elevate a prawn cocktail.
Yeah.
So not only do we, you know, use king prawns, and also a nice big one with shell on the garnish and some caviar.
Where'd you get little bowls from?
You like them?
Yeah,
did you?
Tucked away somewhere.
I don't like to. Yeah. So I've got some of them myself, but they were actually theirs. But I think that's why I didn't bring them, because they said, "Oh, we've got
some bits." Oh yeah, nice little glass.
Yeah, the nice rib of beef. Sunday lunch.
You didn't box them up as you were leaving.
No. Rib of beef.
Yeah, rib of that beef looked nice as well.
It's like 6 kilos.
Was it?
Took a little while to cook.
Sorry, Bookers, but last Christmas, and it's your fault. We're going around Bookers, like when we're at Noshbox, going around Bookers, and there was 4 rib of beef, and they priced it £8 instead of, it must have been £80.
Yeah, of course. So you obviously tried.
So I picked it up and I went to till and I went, £8. Thank you very much. I was like, enjoy it. Good little sawed it in half, and then lovely Boxing Day 4 rib of beef.
They didn't click on.
Oh, I mean, no, they priced it.
Wasn't going off that day enough. I'm not that mad. That's cheap anyway.
What was it offering now?
I don't know.
No.
But as you know, it's a bit fatty, but you've got to work around it, but it's worth it. It's absolutely delicious, mate.
I've always loved the prawn. I mean, it was always like, so we never, when I was a kid, we never had any seafood for the whole year, apart from a crab stick down Poole Quay.
Seafood!
I've never seen a crab in his life, and then, probably never seen seafood.
Crab sticks with no crab.
Now it just says protein stick.
Yeah, literally.
I
love them crab sticks. I can assure you there's no crab in there, mate.
No animals were harmed in this process. You're like, what? So yeah, the only time we had seafood was a prawn cocktail on Christmas Day before dinner, and it's always kind of a special thing, isn't it? It's just nice. Even my gran had a seafood allergy. She used to go for it. She was like,
Yeah, I love nice crispy lettuce. It's simple things, isn't it?
Yeah,
like, literally. Obviously, caviar's obviously optional, but they were just like, oh, can we make it a little bit bougie?
Yeah.
You know, so use king prawns anyway.
Doing dinner parties is like, I did a dinner party for like 10 people, and they're like, I know you're a really good chef, but it's my dad's 90th birthday. I said, what does he want to eat? Because it's not my birthday.
Absolutely.
She went, he loves fish and chips. And I went,
well, funny you should say that, because this guy used to have the best fish and chips in Britain.
Anything away from my house. Like, how big's your fryer?
That's the thing. Well, we've even got a fryer,
We've got a fryer. So I can bring a little tabletop fryer if you don't mind me frying in your kitchen. So I took a little tabletop fryer.
Yeah.
Little whiting fillet. It was delicious. Actually, allergens are a big thing now. I was on the Burn Chef Facebook page over there, and they said, why is chefing so stressful? And I had to put that down. I was like, you think, not insulting anyone, but you think like a lot of chefs slide into college because they're not academically tended. Not saying they're stupid, but they're not.
I think that's probably why I did it.
Me too. I kind of like the creative side of things.
Yeah, I was creative. That's why I loved art and PE at school. That was the only 2 things I really enjoyed.
Reading and writing is what I can do.
Why are we going for stuff? Something.
So I think allergens kind of terrifies me now. As a chef, the responsibility of life and death coming into people. I mean, when you're so busy in a kitchen, obviously the teams are a lot smaller than they were 10, 20 years ago. Now to be full on in service.
It's weird. Sorry, I know I should really probably think before I speak, but you just made me think there. Like, chefs have to know all the ingredients in every dish, but doctors don't know all the ingredients in all the medicines.
Yeah. Yeah.
Surely they.
I mean.
I'm sorry. By the way, this is just
off the cuff.
There could be an absolute valid reason.
Yeah.
It just makes me think. But you've got minimum chefs, minimum wage chefs.
Well, this is the scary thing, isn't it?
That are on minimum money, and you're trusting them with someone that's got four allergies, and you're trusting little Terry.
It's terrifying. I mean,
little Terry out of prison.
Yeah, foreign chefs as well. I mean, so we've got a couple of guys, and then they come from Nepal, and they're probably about 20 years behind where the only allergies over there are peanut allergies and seafood allergies. So they go in gluten allergy or like onion allergy, and So I mean, in service, constantly can I use this or can I do this? And and
then obviously setting up another section somewhere with a correct chopping board and stuff. Obviously, just to try and not cross-contaminate and stuff. Yeah. But not every kitchen's equipped with that sort of size, are they?
I know.
No, always try. I'm like, clean down, get rid of the chopping board, because obviously you keep it in a safe place. Get it out, and gonna have to you can only do what you can do, can't you?
Yeah. It's information to the customer, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I take it serious because I've got a friend who's really serious with gluten.
Yeah.
Really serious.
Okay, right,
so I do take allergens super seriously. So if I have to delay food, so we can quickly spray down a section, that's what it is.
Scary though for a chef.
Yeah, it is because like you say, every day you're playing with people's lives.
So we got
serious people.
We got a peanut dish on the menu at the moment. And
is that
the peanut rayu?
Mate, that looks incredible.
Super tasty. But we've got an open kitchen, and we're making the peanut rayu. So the whole gastro tray of roasted peanuts, and the table sat next to that tray. The dad comes up and he goes, "My daughter's ordered a kids full English breakfast. It's got peanut allergy. Should be right, shouldn't it?" And I went, "Yeah," but you are sat next to a massive tray of peanuts.
Yeah.
And I kind of moved it.
Bless. Someone the other day asked me how we store our stuff as well. Obviously, all in ice cream containers, as you know, all labelled. They're all in their own section, but again, like, there's only so much you can do. Like, we're trying to keep everything together, but you just can't guarantee anything, can you? That's the thing. So you do say, like, I even invite them in. Like, come on, and they love it. They're like, "Oh my god, kitchen's so clean. Oh my god, you're so organised."
Flick sesame seeds.
But say, look, absolutely happy to do it. I can do it, but please, like, you can never guarantee anything, can you? So,
be aware of traces. Yeah. That's what we say.
And also, it's not us. You don't know at the factory. They're preparing 4 or 5 different things, making 4 or 5 different things at the factory. You don't know if they're cross-contaminating. Obviously, they wouldn't be doing it on purpose, but you could already get given something that's already contaminated before you even got it. But you ought to be the one getting sued or your business. So tough, but
scary, isn't it?
It's scary. But on happier notes, I feel like I was slipping into killing people off, mate. It's funny how these chats go.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited. I think going forward, we're going to have some great guests coming on later on, aren't we? So that's going to be exciting. So really excited for that. Big announcement next week.
Yep.
Next week. Oh, gone away.
Don't talk about it.
I won't.
Yeah, no. Guess would be
You got fired.
He's gone. No,
I'm really excited, but
I'm looking forward to guests. I mean, I reckon we're going
to have some great chats with some great people and some good subjects and stuff. I think that's where this will start getting, obviously, I know we can chat. A bit more interesting, and we'll set, topics, different days, different people. So it won't always just be rambling on, just a heads up. So
unless you like that.
Unless you like it. Yeah, I mean, if you like it, we'll just carry on rambling.
Easy.
We like to we just love to talk. I mean, it's good to talk.
Yeah.
Have you done anything this week for your mental health, Gary? Looked after yourself? Done anything? Took a break? Had some you time? Do you have any you time? Do you make any times in a month?
Me time. So, it's half term's tricky with the kids, isn't it? Because the kids are about, but no, it's not a thing. But we took the kids to the cinema, and then
nice. What's she?
We saw Captain America, which was all right. I mean, my lad loved it. I mean, I quite like having the influence of like my young lad going to see hero films.
Yeah,
you kind of get that good messaging of doing the right thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it wasn't. Yeah, Marvel's gone off the boil a little bit. And I mean, it was good, but it was a bit like a Disney Plus extended episode.
Okay, right.
So that was good. But it's good to have a bit of kid time. So that was all right.
Don't really get to spend much time, do you? Really, just flat out.
I only had one day off, so I was like, just going that in. But like I say, that was just last week. So. Yeah, no, but no, back to normal. Our kids are back at school, so I'll try to do like a little YouTube video, a little cooking video on them.
Yeah, because you love that. That's your, it's your downtime in it, and it's all makes you happy.
Yeah. I'm a massive overthinker, so as long as I'm doing.
I think we talked about this on the last one as well, didn't we?
As long as I'm doing so. Yeah. Can you relax when you get home? Can you sit down, put your feet up, and watch? Do nothing, or are you kind of like keeping yourself busy most?
So even if, I'm gonna do. I don't want to like make any other dads look bad, but listen, women do so much, especially like bringing up children.
Yeah.
And some of them work as well.
Yeah.
I don't agree that you come home and dinner should be on the table.
Yeah.
House should be clean. It's fucking impossible in this day and age. Like, there's so much to do, so much. Yeah, so everyone's so busy. I don't think it's fair. So I'll literally go home. To be fair, she's brilliant with like the washing. Bless her. And that's 2 kids and me and her.
Yeah.
So bless her. That she's like quite full on that. So we're always good. Everything's always great. I do most 99.9% of the cooking.
Nice.
We probably both do a bit of cleaning. I do have a cleaner. I get comes once a month for a deep clean.
Yeah.
Just so we ain't got time to do like the deep clean. I know everyone has a quick hoover, but I mean the deep bathrooms and stuff. Yeah.
Sofas coming out.
Yeah, that's it. Like a bit more of that. So 3 hours. Yeah.
There's a cat.
Do you know? I recommend that. She comes in for 3 hours once a month. And honestly, it really does just help. Silly as that sounds.
Oh, we talked about doing this, but
you should honestly, mate. Like I know money and stuff, but really, if you break it down in your time, time is money, right?
Yeah.
What could you be doing if for the sake of let's say 15 quid an hour, and you've got someone coming in for 3 hours, 45 quid?
Yeah.
We all know that if we spend a bit more time to work on other things or do other things, we can
be
a bit more productive. So so I think we're me and the missus were quite a great team, to be fair. But and if I do have any chill time, I can't just sit there and do nothing. I'll still be like emails, but with my feet up and a cup of tea.
Yeah, for sure. I think that helps, doesn't it?
But I'll be on emails, and stuff. Yeah, and obviously I've got a few things, projects on the go and stuff. So I'll just be doing things. Yeah. If I'm dealing with people.
Yeah.
But I'll be sitting down still with my feet up with a cup of tea. So I'm chilling.
Resting the body.
Yeah, resting. That's the one. Yeah. Resting the body. Yeah. That's what I've done.
Yeah. Yeah, I do a lot.
Until I ended up in hospital. Well, like I say, we've also been through this, haven't we? Like, I don't know if it was on the last one or the first episode where we talked about being ill, but I think, was it, obviously I ended up in hospital. But when I look back at that, I think at that time I'd been cooking for 15 years. God knows how many 5-star establishments.
Running around like a loon.
I don't need to tell you. 14, 16-hour days. 5, 6 days a week in some places.
Yeah.
And the fact that I did that for 15 years.
Yeah.
On little food, little vitamin D,
little
water, because you're not in that. You're in a different mindset, aren't you? Yeah. It's like the military, isn't it? You got jobs to do, and you've got to get it done by 12 before lunch starts, and then obviously you clean down. You may have a little break, but if you don't, if you're not prepped, you've got to stay and make sure you got it for dinner, and then you're out at 11 o'clock. You could be in at 8, 7.
I mean, drinking water is a new thing because my first 20 years of my career, nobody drank water.
No, it's like, and I never used to drink much, and then when I ended up in hospital, I remember, like I said, I remember the doctor saying like, do you drink enough water? Do you eat 3 meals a day? Do you get enough vitamin D? And I was just literally just like, do you manage to have some you time? And
he's like dead.
Literally, he's going, prick. Like, whoa. And he just said, and I remember he wasn't like, I respect him for it. He was a bit like, I don't say shitty, but he was like, Jay, Stern, I think the one. See people like you coming in all the time, all you little entrepreneurs, all you top, whatever industry you're in, all think you can just do 16 hours a day, thinking that your body ain't going to break down, because at some point it will. He goes, that's why you're here, mate. Your body is broken. I was like, how broken? By this time I was like, and all the vitamins going into me. The next day I was like, I feel fucking great. Let's go back to work. I remember like he was like, Jay, results are back. Don't know you're alive. It's just like everything was like loads, like
pumping Lucas
vitamin D. Literally, honestly, no, like I remember having packs of like vitamins being pumped into me, and then I remember the next day, just probably like, woo, let's go back to work. Come on, boys. And he was like, I just took that as a bit of a like eye opener.
Yeah,
I thought, okay.
Are you saying 20 packets of crisps is not a good diet to
6 Kit Kats, 20 bags of crisps? But it's true though, because chefs just taste all through the day. As you know, you don't really eat. You might have a slice of toast if you're lucky.
Yeah. So I think I try and have a good diet now, but I did find
I'm way better now. Oh my god,
like last week when I was like really busy, because I didn't have time to stop and eat, like going, I'm gonna get a bit of brownie, I like pastries, or like
absolutely
chocolate,
and obviously, Patisserie chefs be coming in. Oh, can you just let me know what you think of this? And like you say, just having little mouthfuls of stuff, but you're not having no complete meals, especially not nutritional meals. No. And then you're going whacking, you're working 14 hours a day. How you can't, you're not gonna, you can't get anyone a car with no fuel, can you? So food is fuel, as we know as chefs. Yet we just totally disengage that.
And you get home at 11 o'clock and you're like, oh, I can't be bothered to cook. I'm going to order a pizza. And
literally walk home, get a kebab on the way home with chicken. Mine used to be chicken burger, burger and chip meal. For back in the day, £6 or £5, and you get a chicken deep fried piece of fucking chicken, trash with garlic mayo. Just
put everything
chips.
on it.
Yeah, literally.
And your brain just happens a little bit of salad droops over the top, and your body's sick. But take something out of it.
And my mate, bless him, my best mate, he so he's out of the industry now. He's got out, but bless him, he suffers with some really bad health issues.
Oh, really?
And it's all because of
eating badly
for years.
Yeah, for years and years.
Bless him. Now he's literally got 96 allergies. Don't know if there is 96, but if there is, he's got them.
Yeah.
Everything's breaking down in his body. So many issues been in there. He goes to the hospital so much they've just given him his own car parking spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Own room.
Yeah. But I've seen loads of people go down like that, but seeing him as well like that, and I just think I should always feel lucky.
Yeah.
So now I drink water every day.
Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Yeah.
Lunch may only be some poached eggs on toast.
Yeah.
But,
I do quite a lot of eggs now. So that's like five eggs. Well, I'm going back to the gym. That's five eggs in the morning. Stuff them down. First couple of days, all right. You go, this is good. And then after about 2 or 3 days, you go.
I can only do a couple of days of doing like 5 eggs. I've tried, but it's just too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
I can do, like 3 is a nice. I can do 3 nicely.
The gag reflex.
Yeah.
No. What are you doing?
Gag reflex. I don't know what sort of show this is.
What we talk about eggs?
Eggs go.
I'll fade it out.
Don't talk about Mexico.
Don't talk about Mexico.
Was that last episode or the first
episode? So we're going to talk about that. But the wife said I'm not allowed to.
Did she say that? Can I speak to your wife? Because I really want us to talk about Mexico. I want the people to know what happened in Mexico. I want people to know what happened.
Yeah, maybe.
The people want to know what happened in Mexico. Maybe they don't care, or maybe they do.
Yeah, maybe one day.
What if we had 50 likes or something?
Yeah.
Or 50 comments, whatever.
We've got to do some crowdfunding before we get to the Mexico. We have raised 6 cookbooks, TV. Yeah. You can imagine that if we get to a stage of a couple of cookbooks and then onto the BBC and it actually comes out on the second series of two blokes in France or something.
Yeah. Dishy dads in Denmark.
Dishy dads in Denmark. Yeah. Yeah. He's had 20 shots. What was in Mexico? Get
off the plane. Espresso Kit Kat. Let's go.
Get the camera out.
Anyone want to wonder, Will?
Load him up. That's where I catch on. Like, Dishy dads go to Mexico, and I go, hold on.
Yeah,
I know what's happening here. Cancun, here we come.
Do you know what though? The thing is, there's 2 sides to every story.
Yeah.
I want us to talk about Mexico, but also want your wife to talk about Mexico. Because I want to know that there's the same. I want to know if it's the same story.
Sides of the story.
Yeah, I want to know the real side of the story, basically.
We should do actually. We should maybe 100 episode. We have the wives episode, so I'll get my missus in, you get your missus in. There's a double. We'll both sit there in silence.
Yeah, and let them
sorry,
go.
I didn't mean to say that in the last episode.
I think my missus will come on. Yeah,
come on. Yeah,
yeah.
Honestly, mention Mexico.
Another news: spring's around the corner. You doing a new menu for spring summer? Or not?
Beginning of March.
So we're beginning of March, are you?
We're actually cutting the menu back a little bit to make it a little bit smaller. Because we're so busy.
No, that's smart. That's what I'm a big
29 dishes we got on the
I'm a big believer in small menus. I think people decide quicker when a menu's small.
Yeah.
I think the bigger it is. Especially women. Oh, sorry. I can only go on my missus who you give her a big menu. after 10 minutes, what do you want? Oh, I don't know. There's so much to choose from, but just small menu.
Just start bouncing around.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure. Somebody go out for a Chinese, they give you like a book. Like, I've got to read this, have I? Like, just
page you on. Page 32, and I'm going to
literally, your 90 minutes are up. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But small menu. I think people decide quicker. That way, they get up, they order quicker, get the food quicker. Your turnover bums on seats.
Yeah,
a bit quicker. So good chat with that.
Yeah, so we're going to do that, and then
nice.
Obviously now data on back end of EPOS systems, you can see what your top 20 dishes are, and then to trim 8 dishes back.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to be smart and try and. I think the key is to utilise as many ingredients as possible. Just because wastage and stuff as well.
Yeah.
So I think people don't quite understand with kitchens.
Cross them over and stuff like that, and then I think
we're going to go early April.
Yeah.
When is spring? Is it 21st of March? I think.
Yeah.
Last week of March.
Yeah.
We're going to go early April, but we're on the same mark. Just as you know, anyway, I've got quite.
Yeah, I think we're going to cut back on dishes, but have variation of dishes. So like we've got the croque madame, which is really popular. We're going to do like a wild mushroom and goat cheese croque madame. So we've got like 4 or 5 croque madames, which are easy to get in and out. And they're tasty. And then our toasties are nice, but they kind of like snarl that the whole oven gets filled for the toasties, and then like you go and put another table in and you go, I've got to wait till that comes out, and that slows things down.
So Gary has got no grill and no fryer. That's how good he is. He's just got one rationale, literally,
and an
induction hob. But credit to him, won't you knock out for that?
Well, your friend covers you on that. So it's you got to remind me, because I think some people.
Imagine knocking out 300 wagon wheels like that's incredible.
Opening Kit Kats.
Kit Kat and espresso.
It's quite funny. A friend of mine, Lucky, came in because we still had worked together back in Josie's days, and then he came in. It was quite nice because we've just got used to what we're working with now. And he goes, bloody hell, G, how are you doing it? He goes, it's a miracle. G's and the 5 fish, you know what I mean? Like, pans just going over.
We don't have fryers either. So.
No. It's tricky, isn't it? Because they do things, fryers are nice. Fryers are handy. Cleaning up fryers is an absolute arse.
I don't know, I wouldn't do it. I'd get someone else to do it. Think smart, Gary.
I'll say
that until they're all off sick, ill, depressed, down, mentally At a fish and chip shop, we had a £50,000 fryer, which was all singing and dancing. But the one stupid thing it didn't do, so it had like a little hose pipe, like a petrol station. So it like filtered its own oil, like chugged it all through, kept the oil hot as it was going around the system, so it could be filtered and put back into the pan and stuff like that. Yeah.
But when you clean the fryer out and you put the petrol pump into a container, it had no shaft. So you go like drain fryer, put it in, turn around, flying all over the top, and thinking, even petrol stations like that clicker, don't they? Petrol station, you think, why didn't? The amount of times I'd be like 11, like 10:30, 11 at night, or like 25 litres of oil on the floor, you're going, listen, there's a job.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I think that's only ever happened once to me. I think.
That's it.
Yeah. We used to once with oil and once with just. Previous chef years ago was like drain all the oil out and top it up with hot soapy water, bit of washing up liquid in there, put it on lowest setting, put it on for 10-15 minutes. Not gonna lie, obviously you probably noticed, but it worked. Then you drain it all, and it obviously God already it's like you can see like it's an easy you don't even got to scrub it, you can pretty much wipe it off. It's fantastic. But I think it was my fault, to be fair. I didn't turn it down.
Okay.
So you get in there and you're looking at your meals on plus and you're like, right, we've got this going on today. Your head's already going into like what's happening today. The prep that's got to be done. You're doing
behind you is going.
That's exactly what happened, mate. I think round shit.
I
turned it off, and there's nothing. As you know, nothing you can do. You've always got to
go stand back and watch
the show. Just had a little cry with a Kit Kat, and Debbie, can you bring me a cuppa? I'm going to be on.
I did. Well, in the chip shop, we've got this powder stuff, and he goes, keep your fryers like pressed in clean. Obviously, it's a brand new fryer, and we put one cap in there into like 2 inches of oil, and then turn it on like 80 degrees or 90 degrees. So like, right, follow the instructions. Exactly the same thing. As I'm stood there, just going, I'm going, it's like ladles, pans, plastic tubs, trying to bail it all out as it was coming up, and it just wouldn't stop. Then it started going into the next pan, and the next pan, and I was going, no, what? Just wander off down to Southsea Beach.
Southsea Beach.
Where's
Gary?
He's gone. Forget about it. Isle of Wight, here we come. I was off.
Oh.
Yeah. So, you probably heard some horror stuff. I met Mum was working in London. He said the KP was cleaning the vents. He got a chopping board on top of the fryers. Stood on the chopping board. The board went. And both feet went into the fryer. Some of the things chefs must have seen over the. I think it was like a fair few. Was it a Savoy? I don't know if it was. I can't remember which hotel he said it was, but he said it was. Horror show dragging this bloke out of 2 deep fried feet. How painful is that? That's got to be a.
I remember when I was working at a hotel, 5-star hotel, and like you said, there's about 14 chefs in the kitchen, I think. We had a big stock pot. Do you know the ones with like a tap on?
Yeah.
Like the old school ones, because as soon as you finish with anything, everything was straight in the pot, brilliant. On all day, just brilliant. Away, absolutely brilliant.
Nice big layer of
fat. You know the drill. And literally, idiot, took to the KP, like, go just bring me, blah, like, yep. And he's done it, brought back around, here you go, chef, thank you. I was just like there, carrying on, doing my stuff. And the kitchen's massive, but I could just see like water starting to seep. It was the Starbucks. He'd left the tap on.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I don't even know you'd managed that.
Yeah.
But he's left it on. And it's 14 chefs in the kitchen. You think someone would have picked up on that quickly, but for whatever reason, it wasn't in service. But chefs were obviously in the fridge, around whatever, chatting. It was first thing in the morning, I remember. And turned out we are. Yeah, didn't have no stock for it. Anyone got any bullion? Got any Got any Nor pots?
Stop pots still a thing now. I hardly ever see it anymore.
Do you know what it is now? I think there's like there is actually an amazing company called True Foods.
Okay.
Heard of them?
Yeah.
So they make them.
Okay.
Bag them up and sell them.
Oh, really? Okay.
Incredible.
Right.
Incredible.
So, a nice
mate, that's giving you 12 hours late. Do you know what I mean?
Gas burning away and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and obviously with money and stuff like that now, it's very rare, isn't it now? But I think there's, like I said, they're incredible. Some of their stocks, I think you'd really appreciate them. Really good. Really, veal beef, whatever. It's absolutely insane. And even for my dinner parties, to be honest, like you can't. Sometimes you ain't got the time to make something, and reduce and just sit all day. So So I don't want to say, but just in case, but like they supply a lot of 5-star establishments.
I don't know, yeah.
So people have clicked on, they're doing the same thing.
Time
versus money.
Yeah.
Bills, like gas bills,
equipment.
Kitchen,
yeah.
So
it's been like and
I'm talking top places that you'd be like, no,
joking.
But they are good. They're done properly, then just bagged up. So
it's done properly. My first ever head chef came from a 3-star place in France. He said to me as a young commie, he goes, if you can buy it better than you can make it, you're going to get it. He goes, if it's a good product, it's a good product, and you can do that. So Central cuisine, I use their lobster. Their lobster glaze is pretty nice, and that's the same thing. It's been made properly. It's been reduced into a tub, and then like a tablespoon of that and some fish stock and cream. You got like a lobster piece.
That's it. Got a nice piece there, some sherry croutons, and you're away, mate.
Tasty.
But that's what I do when people ask me for dinner party, and I've had lobster piece.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
So I just go get some lobsters and just boil all the shells and stuff. But that's all the time.
Just want the one photograph on Instagram.
Yeah, literally.
Hang it across.
But Good,
mate. We're at an hour, so if you want to...
We're at an hour. I don't know what it will look like when it's reduced down and you realise we've got 3 minutes of material.
You're
like, Jay, mate, I don't know if we should put this one out. It's basically a clip, but that is the whole podcast.
Where's the rest of it?
But
it's coming.
Yeah. No, but look, it's been great. Obviously, it's been a good couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We're learning.
Yeah.
We're adapting.
Interesting thing is
thanks for sticking with us.
Keep watching it. It will get better.
It will get better. But no, it's good.
An interesting thing actually. Like, last thing is I've been watching loads of podcasts, kind of researching like bits and pieces, and then there's 5 million podcasts out there, but only 95% of them have only recorded 3 episodes or less.
So what you're saying is we're halfway.
We're halfway to like being the top 5% of.
So guys, we don't want to brag, okay, but
we're achievers.
We're achievers. Yeah.
We set a goal. We make it.
On number 5, we're going to like tea and cake. What we going to push that?
Celebration,
yeah, we should, shouldn't we?
Yeah, celebration. Tea and cake.
Maybe like a candle. I don't know. So.
Bring a suit, get him a suit on. Yeah. Dress up nice for it.
I think it's hard because I think people love the idea of starting a podcast and then they do it one episode. And I know people, by the way, that's done this.
Yeah.
And they're like, don't know what to do or talk about. And I just think,
well, we're going to learn this. No one's
but we said the same thing. Like, you got to get going, get talking.
Yeah.
And just go from there and see what happens. Then we can start getting guests on, and then there'll be set topics. Then, and then people can watch it if they, want to watch, so and so on mental health, or so and so on, cooking, or so and so on recipes, or whoever we got in, and whatever the subject is. So it'll be a bit more. But yeah, we're just testing the water, mate, aren't we? And it's been.
I heard this bloke, and he said because he was talking about like setting up a podcast. And he goes, he's a school teacher. He said he tells his kids at school, he goes, fail first attempt in learning.
Absolutely.
And it's like it's a great like way to look at it, isn't it? You're gonna like last week, like losing last week, we've learned get some backup on the go. Yeah, get some.
And obviously they can't see everything, but if they saw like this, the little bit of a better setup we got this week, and feel like we're in a good place
got my lucky speedos on under the table.
Yeah, Gary, the S's fell off.
Lucky hat on this hat. This hat gets a little controversy on YouTube. Everyone goes, "Food looks amazing. Buy a new bloody hat." And I'm like, but then I got a new hat, and everyone goes, "Oh mate, where's your old hat gone?" What
do you want from me? What do you want from me?
A lucky hat.
Well, look, mate. Doesn't matter, does it? As long as you're happy, it's all that matters. Look at this face. Can't do nothing about it. It's all like this. It's my face.
Since I got a hat.
You can change a hat, mate.
Yeah. No, this was good. No, good.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Till episode 3.
Till episode 3. Buzz in. Big announcement. Episode 3. Huge announcement.
Huge. You've got to watch episode 3.
No, you have to watch episode 3. If not, like...
You miss it.
Might have a little cry. No. Buzz in. Really, really excited about this. Like, really. I don't want to keep... I know, because I'm so excited. It's
a big year this year.
Big year. Massive year. There's so much. And obviously there's the other thing as well. So there is literally probably 2 or 3 massive announcements coming probably in the next few months, isn't there?
We want to be on TV by the end of the
BBC.
Come on.
Do you reckon they'll what? Yeah. Do you reckon they'll have a look at this and go?
Well, I always think a lot of people say to me like, have little dreams and achieve them, and then set another dream. But I like a great big dream. Like
definitely.
Like cookbooks and like big. We were like eating and going to nice places. So like
100%.
To do a TV series and go like somewhere nice and like explore the probably regional food and do things like that. Be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Sat on James Martin's Saturday kitchen having a laugh.
Yeah. He's like James is a great example. He's doing great, and also he's like out on tour now in theatres. Like,
I saw that.
I'd have to see what that looks like, because is it like half cooking and half in a band or something?
Well, I saw it advertised, but I was going to say we should probably go and sneak in the back row and like
take notes
and see what's going on.
I love that though. Like, I've never been to a show, but I can't. It's hard to imagine what it would look like. People like, I know he sings, plays as well. Right? Is it a band? Is it a bit of cooking and a band? Is it
stories?
I
remember like back years ago when I worked in North Wales, the owner's wife and her best friend used to love Gary Rhodes.
Yeah.
And they went to a Gary Rhodes live show.
And
they came back and he was doing dishes, and I think he was singing it. I don't know what he was doing. They said it was a really good laugh. And he came out in the audience and he was pancake tossing at the front and stuff, like getting people out of the audience and doing bits and pieces. Yeah.
Coming soon.
Yes, all right, mate. Yeah. See you episode 3. Peace out, mate.
Peace out.
Join us in the next episode of Dishy Dads. Any questions, drop us a comment.